how do I lead? Siyempre, we're talking about captains here. How do I lead by example? I know, ikaw, sobrang yung determination mo from training to games, ibang klase. Naman kay Ate Z, off-court naman, off the court, how will I be able to balance my duties as a leader, to separate being an ate from a friend? Siyempre, you know, makulit rin ako, so sometimes hindi ko na to separate yung kakulitan ko. And then for Ate Gia, on the court, how do I manage everyone during stressful situations? I know you're such a great leader both on and off the court, but inside the court, ibang klase. Yung composure talaga ni Ate Gia is on a different level. So those are my questions for my athletes.
All right, let's go first to Dzi. Dzi, off the court, how will you be able to balance the duties as a leader? In other words, how do you have that work-life balance set up? Kasi until now, I don't know how to do it now also.
I think I learned this from a fellow Atenean. Her name is Gretchen. Kailangan mo talagang i-lay down yung mga priorities and responsibilities mo. Lista mo. And then you list it by priority. And then you make sure you have to give time to each of it. Kahit ikaw yung team captain ng team, not necessarily na dapat wala ka ng oras sa sarili mo. Dapat you give time to yourself. Kasi pag naubos ka, ano yung mabibigay mo sa team mo. And outside the court, dun mo mabibuild yung culture ng team. Kaya very important that you're also a team captain inside and outside the court.
All right, wow. Can I just say, as soon as Dzi answered that, tumawa na lang si Gretch. Lai, how do you lead by example?
Oh, grabe. Everyone knows naman na I'm not the vocal type talaga of a leader. So, lagi lang nila ako may... Not so much. Jia would know that. Pag narinig na nila ako nagsalita or magsasalita ako, magugulat talaga sila. So, they feel like medyo seryoso talaga yon. But at the end of the day, I think as a leader, you really have to respect each and everyone. Iba-iba yung personalities, attitude ng lahat. But at the end of the day, I think one of the things na tutularan talaga nila at yung guide nila is the team captain and the coaches. So dapat talaga yung pressure na you have to really walk the talk. If you're siguro sa mga kahit maliliit na bagay man yan, dapat responsible ka kasi yun din yung nakikita nila. So I guess you start from the little things and then for sure from that you earn the respect also of your teammates and then from there it will grow naman. So from yun, ganun lang. I think yun yung best way to lead the team also.
Dani, I hope you're taking notes. All right, so Gia.
Hindi namin gaya ko na siya, the way she eats, the way she
Gia, the question for you was, how do you manage everyone during stressful situations inside the court?
I think number one, it really boils down to you trusting your teammates. Kasi you can't manage everything inside the court. Let's be real about that. There are things that you can control, there are things that you can't control. But if you trust your teammates enough that they will do the rules, that would be best. But at the same time, I want to share with you also in the context of you being a libero and a captain. When I was in my rookie year, one reason why I was very calm and composed as a setter was because my libero was Ateneo and she was very good at managing the floor. And I knew I could just trust her and give her everything. I just had to think of where I wanted to set the ball. So that goes the same for you. If you want to lead your team, you start with the first ball. And being a libero, that's your responsibility. And I'm sure you can manage.
No pressure, Dani. No pressure.
No pressure.
Okay, Gia, now the ball's in your court. So now do you have an opportunity to add Z anything you want, anything under the sun about her time in Ateneo. Ayun.
Gia, relax lang. Wala tayong oras.
Hot seat. Ate Z, how do you think our connection would fare if I got the chance to be your setter?
Oh my God.
Wow.
Dang. Actually, I don't know. I think you're very, good head over your shoulders. So I think we can really work really well talaga. And wow, sige nga, one time, maging teammates.
Yes.
Try lang, or just, pick up game. Gretchen, kanina pa nangungulit si Gretch. Like, she wants to play
So,
again. Yeah, pa-experience ng anong set ni G Amazing. Why not? It would be an honor.
There's so much going on right now. Off mic lang si Gretchen eh. But then they're coming up with a new team right now eh.
Yeah, watch out.
All right, Z, your chance now. You can ask Alyssa anything off
Okay.
script.
All right, I was kind of a bit jealous about this thing, but you experienced both Coach Roger Gorayev and Coach Tai Bundit. So I wanted to ask, what's one thing that you learned from Coach Roger that you were able, or that complemented what you learned from Coach Tai?
Oh my gosh. Hi, Coach
Okay ba?
Roger! Hi. Okay, it was an inside joke naman sa team din na we were used to call, I don't know, lemons, if you know what that means. But yeah, I think one thing I really learned from Coach Roger is to be tough. Physically, mentally, and syempre, emotionally dapat tough ka talaga. And I think yun yung isa sa mga things na nakatulong sa akin when we had to transition to Coach Tai. Kasi grabe, you really have to be tough. But yeah,
everybody knows
that's
that.
why I'm just really thankful with that siguro combination of mentoring and coaching kasi it wouldn't be like this if not for Coach Roger and for Coach Tai.
All right. That's a lot of wisdom there. Pero Alyssa, now your chance to ask Gia anything you want.
Oh my gosh.
Simple lang kay Gian. Siguro, what made you the happiest in your stay in Ateneo?
Wow.
Maybe
Sa volleyball.
Sa volleyball.
That's simple.
Yeah.
It's a very deep question. No, I think ultimately, it's hard. What made me happy? I knew what I wanted. I really knew that I wanted to be in Ateneo. I was happy with what I was studying. I was happy with the people who I chose to be part of my circle. And at the end of the day, like what Ate Z mentioned earlier, I had my priorities list down talaga. That's what I followed and that's what I gave so much time and effort for. So even though things got hard, I knew everything was worth it and that's what made me happy.
Wow.
And we get